2014. One of my favorite bands. I love you guys. Miss May I. We've got Levi and Ryan. What's going on, guys? How are you?
We are making the rounds. We got into town last night since we live here. Easy day for us, actually. We live so close. So.
Little hungover because we went to the after party last night.
See, I didn't go to the after party. I fell asleep.
Oh my God. It was a Maker's Mark and Jack Daniels bar, totally free.
We'll make up for it tonight.
No credentials needed, just walk in like I need a Maker's and Coke. No tip needed. It was amazing. So good.
Damn it. See what happens when you get old and you want to be refreshed in the morning. So I literally fell asleep at like 10 o'clock.
I'm so jealous. I probably slept for 4 hours.
Yeah, we literally got back at 3.
9 a.m. Yeah.
Well, you said you live close to here?
Yeah, we're Ohio boys.
I'm from Ohio too. Where do you guys hail from?
We're from Troy, technically, but we always say Dayton.
Yeah.
Troy and Springfield.
Yeah.
I'm from Y-Town, Youngstown, the Mafia
okay.
town.
Yeah, there you go.
That's where I'm from. That's so crazy. I didn't know you're. No wonder we like each other so much.
We say that all the time. We get along with everyone from Ohio.
You guys really do. I mean, people from Ohio. I mean, we're just all nice, cool people, you know. But don't mess with us.
Yes.
It's that Midwest heart.
Well, you guys spent a little bit of time in Japan, and thank you so much for sending me that picture. That was freaking awesome. I was like, love these guys so much. Was that your first time over there?
Yeah.
How was it?
Oh, it was insane. The whole tour. We did. Usually U.S. bands do 2 shows. We ended up doing 9 shows, and it was like from the top of the country, the southern part, and it was sold out. It was great. But it was actually, Australia was my favorite place in the world until Japan. Now it's my favorite. It's amazing.
Well, how was their reaction to you guys over there? You know, like how was the music scene over there?
It's amazing. Every single show sold out, and even when you go, we would go to merch after every show. You can't speak to a lot of them because of the language barrier, but they scream every single word to every song the entire time.
It's insane.
It's amazing.
It blows.
So excited.
It blows my mind because they don't speak English, but yet they'll sing every word to your song, and that's got to be such a great feeling.
Because I'm not singing a Japanese song because I don't even know where to start.
Yeah.
So it's crazy to do it the other way.
Yeah.
Did they just go like this the whole time?
Yeah. Oh, the crazy thing is they have everyone always talks about it. In between songs, they're completely dead silent, and it's the weird. So like over 1,000 kids cheering, and right when the song's over, it's just dead silence. You can hear. I can like talk to you like this. It's crazy.
Yeah,
they're really polite. Yeah. It's insane.
Justin and I would forget after a few drinks, we would forget that it was going to be quiet. So like usually we can be yelling at each other on stage. We're yelling things to each other and like singing badly like behind the scenes to each other, and it's silent. Everyone's just listening to us. Like,
yeah, the crowd's laughing at them, and I'm like, guys, we got to be professional. I'm like, come on, they can hear us today. I was like.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations on the new album. I haven't been able to spend too much time with it. I've listened to it about 3 times completely through. I feel like you guys kind of went outside your box on this one.
Very outside the box.
Yeah.
It's exciting. It was like it wasn't outside the box too much, but it was good. It's been good. Good response.
I feel like you guys are evolving into another part of Miss May I, almost like an evolution of kind of growing up a little bit more.
Thank you so much.
I heard that you guys wrote the songs like 4 or 5 different times because you just weren't happy.
And we've never got to do that, so it was nice to be like, actually, this sucks. We should probably change it. All our other CDs are like first draft, so it's nice to make them the best of the best. And we got to do it with Terry Date, which is like, he's a
Bring
legend.
Me the Horizon and Pantera, and that must have been something great, right? Just to be able to be with him.
When the name came up, we immediately were like, no.
He doesn't want to record us.
He does not. It was the name. It came up. They said, "Who do you want to go to?" And just being a dick, I was just like, Terry Date. That's who I want to go to. And they're like, "Well, let me work on it." And then like a week later, they're like, "Actually, he said he'd love to work with you guys." We're like, "No way." Yeah, it's awesome. So cool.
Yeah, that has to be a great feeling. But why wouldn't you think you're good enough to work with somebody like that? He obviously sees something in you guys.
Well, I mean, he recorded every band that's important to us. So when you look at him, like he's on this pedestal of metal awesomeness, and then you meet him, and he's just like the most calm, cool dad. Just like, "Hey guys, how are you? I'm here to make your great metal record." All right.
And it's like campfire stories every night, being like, so like Pantera, like.
That was going to be my next question, like how many cool stories did you get out of it?
That's all it was. It'd be like, oh, we're done tracking for the day, and the next 2 hours, we're like, okay, on this song, like, do you remember writing that riff? Was it like recording that riff? And he's like, oh yeah. I'm like, that's so awesome.
Well, what have you guys learned something different from him as far as making the record? Like, did he take you outside of obviously of your comfort zone and teach you something else new that you're like, oh, I did.
I think what he did differently that we haven't had is, since we got to take so much time and write the songs, we came in with the songs relatively complete. We were really excited about where they were to begin with. He was stoked about where they were as well. So he was able to sit back and let the band be the band this time. I think that's where the big difference in sound comes from, is the songs we brought in didn't have to change very much. He was just there to make what we created sound the best that it could, rather than take what we created and help us put a spin on it of what he thinks is going to sell.
Well, does that happen a lot with bands in general, where it's your song, you write the lyrics, you write the music, and then you go in and produce it, and they're like, they change it and make it their song?
Like they're like puppet masters. And that's what the cool thing was. We're sort of used to the hands-on, and Terry was like, "Nah, like it's good," and I'm like, "Really?" And he would just, his whole thing was just to make it sound better than what he like beefed it. He put the cherry on top of every song. He didn't really make it. It was awesome. In which we've never done that, and it was like and it's cool because even back to like Pantera interviews, they say the same thing, and he's always been the same guy. It's awesome.
Well, I think that works. That's what makes him such a great producer. Is he's not changing you as the band or your songs, because that's what you guys are. So like, why change it?
Well, and it helped that the reason that the other producers had to be so much more hands-on is we didn't have time to be prepared. Like we would finish a tour in like California, drive the van home, take 2 days off, and then drive the van to New Jersey and like start recording, you know. And we'd get there and we would have only had time to write like 6 songs or something. So we got like a 35-day chunk to record this whole record, and we take 14 days of it writing the record. So whatever we wrote was exactly what went on the record the first time. And that's when the producer has to come in and help push you along, because, you know, we're writing an entire record in a week and a half kind of thing. And that's luckily what we didn't have to do this time, which hopefully, fingers crossed, the rest of the time we won't have to write a record in like a week ever again, because it was much nicer doing it this way.
Yeah, but I have a feeling like you could do it, like writing a record in a week. I mean, obviously you can do it because you did it and you're under the pressure. So maybe that's what you do best. Maybe if you have all the time in the world, you'll rewrite the songs instead of 5 times, like 10 times. So
yeah, we actually said that. Levi and I were getting on each other like, dude, we can't rewrite this again. This is like number 5.
Yeah,
but
quit touching it.
We will never stop if we don't just decide on a version. So this is the one.
Well, the album is called Rise of the Lion, and it's excellent. I think you guys are on the right path to stardom. You guys are already stars in my eyes. I'm super excited for my birthday bash, August 4th in North Carolina with Asking Alexandria and you guys. I personally asked for you guys, so
be so good.
Be prepared to drink heavily, and I will have to look at pictures people took of me to remember the evening.
What happened last night? Yeah.
Wait, what happens at my birthday bash stays my birthday bash, though. All right, we're with Miss Bay. I go get the record Rise of the Lion. If you haven't picked it up yet, it is excellent. I'm excited to see you guys hit the stage tonight. Are you going to play a lot of the new stuff?
A lot of new stuff.
Awesome. I cannot wait. So, and we'll see you later tonight, and I'll see you on August 4th for sure, my birthday.
Awesome. Thank you for having us.